Good morning. What is up, YouTube? So, no one's really done a complete review of this platform M by Icon. So, figured I'd do my best to give you guys a good review on this thing. So far, so good. It does have that wobble, but I just put a shim underneath of one of the foots and that fixed it no problem. I also had some issues getting it to connect. I'm running a Windows 10 system and Pro Tools 11.3, and I was dealing with Icon through via Facebook Messenger. Thank you, Brian. Shout out to Brian. He was a big help trying to help me figure this out. Unfortunately, we were never able to figure out why it couldn't connect until this morning. I literally rebooted the system and disconnected all my other controllers. I also have connected is a Focusrite 18i8 and an M-Audio Oxygen 49 keyboard. So along with those devices, for some reason, the communication was not working properly. When I disconnected all of the devices and finally reconnected everything and redid all of my HUI navigation in the peripherals along with the M-Audio keyboard peripherals, that somehow reset it and everything worked fine. Definitely remember to update your firmware in your Icon Platform M when you first get it, because when I did that, that also seemed to make things run smoother. And ever since I got it working, everything is great. So you can see here, I am set up. If you just touch the faders, they are touch sensitive, and the response is amazing. You also have a nice feature here inside your DAW. So I'm using Pro Tools like I stated, but I love that on your keys down here you have a mixing button, so you can just easily go back and forth, and you have all the other standard controls: play, pause, record. There's also a loop function button. There's also the jog wheel, which you have to tap to enable jog. You literally just click it in to enable jog and then go back. There's also these two zoom buttons. You have zoom, that will allow you to go ahead and zoom and make your tracks compact or spread them out. You also have another zoom for your actual wave forms, so you can make those bigger or smaller as well. Other than that, I know in Pro Tools, the one weird thing, and of course if you're using a different DAW you're not going to have this problem, but my master fader does not respond to anything. So if I try to move it, it automatically will shoot back to 0. Same thing with the read and write. Read and write commands only work on the first channel in your bank, which is kind of annoying, but not really, because if you set your channels to auto touch, then obviously as soon as you touch any of your faders, they go into write mode, and as soon as you let go, they stop and they record what automation you just performed. So that's really nice. But if you did want to use your read and write features over here, you would literally just use your channel select at the very top, and whatever channel is first in your bank, you can then enable read and write for that specific channel. Another nice feature this has is lock mode. Obviously these are touch, right? So if you're in the middle of doing something and you accidentally bump a fader, a nice feature is locking the faders. So if you do bump something or touch something, it doesn't write it. It automatically resets to the last known position inside the DAW software. And then when you're ready to start writing automation, you can just unlock all the channels and then they become enabled. One question, maybe you guys can comment below, I have not figured out, is if a track is in stereo. Granted, I have not done enough research to really justify me not knowing this, but as long as I have a mono track, these are awesome for panning. But in a stereo track, I can't figure out how to pan my left channel and my right channel together in the same track. I'm not exactly sure how they do that. But that's pretty much it. This thing is awesome. As far as people talking about the build quality, yes, the sides and the bottom are plastic, but the entire top housing is metal. So I know there was some confusion online about that, but definitely the entire top is metal. All your faders and everything are medium to high quality. I mean, I've definitely seen better faders, but these are in no way cheap faders. They are great. The response is good. The feel is good. Even the 100mm throw is really nice as far as responsiveness, and they're not really laggy either. So I'm really happy about that. Let's see here. I don't think I've missed anything. If you guys have any questions, write them down below, and I'll see if I can get the answers. And I hope this helps you guys. Take it easy.